All right, we are back with more Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer.
Right.
We are in the epilogue of the game. Still, at this epilogue, I'm telling you, it's long. It is definitely long. But we finally heard the call from the old schoolhouse, and we are about to get ready to head into the final dungeon of the game. Let's go over here and explore the noise that we heard coming from the old schoolhouse. Going to inspect the old schoolhouse. Oh yeah, make sure that you go to Toa. And well, you know what? As a matter of fact, walk away. Forgot about this. Damn it, didn't mean to do that again. Turned the wrong way. So there is a hidden quest here. I think he's in the gym. Let's see. Okay, Lauren Fee, you're going over there. Where in the hell is he at? I have no idea. I'm trying to remember where he is. If after you do 3 quests, find Instructor Nightheart. I don't know where the hell he is right now. Where in the hell would he possibly be? Second floor, maybe? No, it's not over there. I really don't know where the hell he is. Let me see something. Maybe he's in here. Sarah's over there. I don't know. I'm trying to find him. And William's over there. Yeah, I have no idea where the hell he is. Let's see. Maybe over here. But when if you finish at least 3 quests and you talk to Nightheart, you'll activate a hidden quest from him where he challenged you to swim, and you could do the swimming mini game against him. I'm not doing that because I don't have to, and honestly, it doesn't have anything to do with the story. But I'm letting you know that it's a hidden quest that you can get, but you have to complete at least 3 quests. The 2 required and 3 of the other ones. Let's see. Yeah. So as long as you complete 3, you can go do it and challenge him. And I think you get to select somebody else that you go against and stuff like that. But I'm not doing that. What else did I want to do? I'll go back to the old schoolhouse for now and move the story along. But just wanted to give you a heads up on that. That's a hidden quest that you can do.
Strange. I can't sense anything abnormal. Valimar said he sensed movement in the earth veins below us, but...
Aha, there you are.
Toval?
And he just happened to show up.
Long time no see.
Yeah, tell me about it. What brings you here? Do you need me for something?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm just in Trista for work I need Sarah and Mick for, you see. I figured while I was here, I might as well come and see how things have been with you. Then I saw you walking off over here, and it seemed like the perfect time to catch up and say, hey, so, you know, here I am. This is that old building Valimar used to be sealed away in, huh? Sarah's the one who told me all about it, but she wasn't lying about how creepy it is. It's got this real weird air about it. Why are you hanging around here?
Well, I thought there was, actually, it looks like it was just my imagination, so don't worry about it.
Okay?
Still, by the sound of it, the guild's been keeping you busy lately. Has your workload lightened up at all?
It's relatively peaceful right now, yeah. It won't last, though. If anything, it's only going to get worse.
I'm sure.
Thanks to Crossbell being annexed before a full-on war could break out, things have on the surface calmed down. That's partly thanks to you, too. The only problem is, now there's no power out there at home or abroad capable of stopping him. And by him, I mean our friend the Blood and Iron Chancellor, of course. What's up?
Oh, that's right. Tovo doesn't know.
It's nothing.
It's certain people that know and certain
The
people
only
that
people
don't know.
who know the truth about me and him are the ones who were there that day.
Right. Oh,
Still,
okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if Prince Olivert and Viscount Arcade have worked it out already. How
True.
much should I tell him?
It's Tovo. I mean, you could tell Tovo.
Don't worry, Reen.
About what?
Oh, okay.
Sarah's told me no more about what went down in that castle than she feels I need to know. I'm not privy to any details involving your friend's death or your private business. I can't pretend I haven't managed to fill in a few gaps just from putting two and two together, though.
Sorry. It's not like I don't trust you or anything. I've just got a lot of things I need to sort out in my own head first.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm guessing time will help in that regard, but it'll only go so far. Hey, Reen? I know I've asked you this before, but you sure you wouldn't consider becoming a bracer?
Reen would make an amazing bracer. That's the part that I hated about this game when I heard him first say that. Because I was like, that would be so cool to see like Reen's story go into him being a bracer. I get why he's doing the things that he's doing, but if you really think about it, Reen does what bracers do all the time. Like, and he stands on it. He could actually be like probably one of the best bracers to ever do
I
it.
really do think you'd be a natural. That you've got
True.
the physical strength goes without saying, but I think your mindset is right up our alley, too. The guild might be kinda limited in what it can do here in Erebonia, but we do work all over the continent. I'm not saying leave everything behind and run, but it'd be a good chance to look within yourself and think things through.
That is true. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline. It certainly seems to be a wonderful profession, judging by the work that you and Instructor Sarah do, but I feel like I should see the path I've chosen through to the end. I've got Valimar to think about too.
Well, if that's what you want. That's a real shame, though. Here was me thinking I'd be able to bring a promising rookie into the fold, too. No big. We'll see if you change your mind come graduation. I'm not giving up on you just yet.
Well, I'm flattered.
I wouldn't give up on him either, honestly.
There he is.
Huh. Now there's a familiar voice.
Elise, Your Highness!
Wow. What did we do to deserve this honor?
Reen, Toval, it's wonderful to see you both again. I must say, I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here. Alone.
Moving right past that, what brings you out here?
My God.
Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, you sounded a little despondent, which is what prompted me to tell her if she was that worried, she should come and pay you a visit.
No kid in the world or teenager uses the word despondent.
I can see why Elise would come here, but I'm surprised you decided to accompany her.
You've got to be two of the most fearless young ladies in Erebonia. Although with the third most fearless young lady in Erebonia as an escort, I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm honored you would say so. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Likewise. We're not exactly on the same side these days, but there's no need to let that stop us from being friendly off the clock.
I'd like nothing more, honestly. Oh,
Yeah, so in the first video of this epilogue, Reen kind of was real, you know, I ain't gonna say mean, but he was a little snarky with Claire, and I can't blame him. Doesn't exactly trust her.
I assure you my accompanying them was purely by coincidence.
Oh, I know. If anything, I'm the one who's putting you out. I seem to be the reason they came here, after all.
I never once thought you were putting me out, so don't worry. I did wonder whether it might be best to stay out of your sight, truth be told.
And if you can't tell, she's developing feelings for Reen. Even though, like, it's kind of like the Sarah situation as well. Like, Sarah, you can romance them to a certain extent, but it's like they're both a little older than Reen right now. Like, I think Sarah's actually, Claire's actually a little bit younger than Sarah. I think Sarah's like 23, 22, something like that. And Claire's like 21, 22, something like that.
Please, don't think like that. I was the one at fault, not you. I really am sorry, though. I was being so childish.
Not at all. If I hadn't been so self-righteous, I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, nobody is.
It looks like another formidable foe has entered the fray.
Meg.
Your Highness, please!
Reen, I swear, you're a damn magnet for trouble when it comes to women.
Always.
Well, this sure is an odd place for everyone to be hanging out in the middle of the day.
Oh, hey, Celine.
Celine! Ooh! Oh, how I've longed to pet that glossy black fur again!
Here it goes.
You're never going to give this up, are you? I thought something felt odd over here, but I guess that's because of you guys.
Oof, I totally forgot until you said that.
Forgot what?
Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, you did say you were here for some reason.
Yeah, I sensed something strange earlier. Then,
Here it goes.
Huh?
how?
Is that the old schoolhouse's bell?
Wait, didn't Sarah say that the last time this rang...
And if you can't tell, the game has pushed these characters here just
What's
out of
happening?
nowhere.
The building is glowing?
Celine, this is just like before.
Yeah, this is obviously serious. Unlike the last time, however, there doesn't appear to be any kind of barrier around it.
And here's everybody else.
What in the world? It's just like the first night of the festival.
Reen, what's happening here? Wait, Elise? Your Highness? Whoa! Claire and Toval are here too?
What's going on here?
Do my eyes deceive me? Are all 3 of the fabulous 15s here in
The
one place?
fabulous 15.
Way to
My
keep your
God.
priorities in check, Angie.
What's happening here, Celine? Don't ask me, I just got here. Reen, can you tell us everything you know?
I think we all need to be apprised of the situation.
All right, so he explained what happens, basically. And everybody going to check it out. Yeah. And look at how this has changed completely.
What happened here?
This doesn't look anything like the inside of the old schoolhouse.
It's changed form many times in the past, but at this point it no longer even feels like we're inside a building.
The strange rumors about this place were around even when I was a student, but I never pictured anything like this.
When was the last time it changed?
A while ago. The last time anything this extreme happened was when the 7th floor opened up.
Still, that was underground, right? This is the first time it's happened above ground, I think.
Yeah. There's no sign of that door with the elevator inside either.
It's like all someone did was snap their fingers and the whole interior was changed in no time flat.
I tried, but even my clairvoyance isn't enough to tell us anything.
Nothing feels particularly off to me either. Well, if you two can't work anything out, the rest of us sure won't.
But we can't exactly just leave and pretend we didn't see anything.
Oh,
Gonna try and see if Valimar knows anything?
Yeah.
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
goodness.
You know how to do spatial translocation with him?
Valimar, do you understand anything about the situation we're in?
We witches only know half the secrets concerning the Divine Knights.
But you're one yourself. Maybe you know something?
My memories have yet to fully return. What I can confirm is that this place was created by the gnomes.
By the gnomes?
Weren't they also responsible for building the spirit shrines we visited?
Indeed. They're said to have worked with the Hexen clan's ancestors 1,200 years ago in order to accomplish something.
That is correct. Some of their finest technology is gathered in this place. The creation of a large-scale phase space. The expansion of flexible materials, as well as the development of the trial system.
Like the trial all of us overcame earlier this year?
And presumably the same ones Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden overcame before us.
It must be. Crow was supposed to have overcome one under Ordis, too. Tell us everything that you know, Valimar. Why did the gnomes make a place like this to begin with? Why seal away the Divine Knights and make us overcome trials to obtain them? And what's happening here right now?
I have lost the knowledge with which to answer your questions. However, the key to all is known as the Great One, the first to be born, and the last to stand.
The Great One, huh?
The Great One, huh?
The first to be born, and the last to stand.
I feel as though I've heard those words before.
I'm sure it would mean something to Vita and the Elder, but I'm clueless.
Furthermore, the entity you fought during the Jet Black trial you overcame is none other than the shadow of the Great One.
The Jet Black trial. Huh. Oh, the Loa. Yeah, that one right there.
That huge thing?
So that's the shadow of the Great One.
I feel like something's clicking into place in my head, but not really.
That was the final boss on Trail to Cold Steel 1 that you had to beat in order to obtain Valimar.
Still, if what happened here before was a trial for us to overcome, is what's happening now a trial as well?
Most likely so. However, this is not an official trial you were intended to complete. I suspect some disturbance triggered the activation of a different trial, resulting in the current turn of events.
Let me get this straight. This is all related to the truth behind what happened 1,200 years ago, right?
We've gotten ourselves wrapped up in something that's truly out of this world, haven't we?
And of course, Class 7.
Wait, you aren't all thinking of...
You're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, aren't you?
Of course they are.
Yes. It might sound strange, but this almost feels like a continuation of the first night of the festival.
And by coincidence, this also happens to be our final free day.
I think we can all agree that we have a duty to see this through.
And we'll be sure to do so by the end of the day. I doubt it will compare to the trials we faced in that infernal castle, but it should prove interesting nonetheless.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Like there was even a point in asking, Sarah.
Right.
I do believe we should be acting with a little more caution. But where do you begin preparing for a situation like this?
Well, if you all insist. But we're coming too.
You will? That would be a huge help.
It would certainly make our investigation easier if you were with us.
You guys rock. Yeah, you're all super strong!
In that case, I would be more than willing to assist you as well.
And like she was there the whole time.
Sharon? How long have you...
Can you maybe stop doing the thing with the skulking around in the shadows and popping out at the last minute?
Oh, Lady Sarah, I did nothing of the sort. I only arrived mere moments ago.
Why are all of you always like this?
Nobody changes.
Okay, this time, I'll be coming with you all to make sure you don't push yourselves too hard.
But...
This is our final free day too, you know. We want to make it one to remember as much as anyone else.
I'll stay here and back you guys up. If you need anything, just say the word.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Oh, shit.
Well, if everyone else is joining in on the fun, the two of us would like to assist you as well.
I'd be like, fuck no. if a princess dies.
Your Highness, I'm not sure.
Please don't try and stop me, Captain. This academy was founded by one of my ancestors. And as a member of the Arner family, I hardly feel that I can turn a blind eye to what is happening here. And besides, I just so happened to receive this wonderful gift from my brother.
That looks like an orbital staff? Though it's a different size than the ones we use.
Hold on a minute. Isn't that the Epstein Foundation's latest model?
The Epstein Foundation's?
Weren't their staves the original model for the ones we've been testing here?
My brother used his connections to get it for me. And it's been adjusted especially for me, so I have no problems using it.
A member of the Arner family using a specially adjusted orbital staff should be quite formidable.
Yeah, I can see her being a real force to be reckoned with using it. Naturally, if Her Highness is going, I will be accompanying her. And I'm afraid that nothing you say is going to change my mind.
But
You're fighting a losing battle, Reen.
if you're so worried about her, why not take her along so you can keep an eye on her instead?
Notice how chummy everybody's acting about
I get
this.
it. Class 7, and everyone else kind enough to aid us? Our mission is to investigate and resolve the strange situation here. This is our Class 7's final trial. So let's give it everything we've got.
Yay, the power of friendship. All right. We are going to, let me see something here. We are going to give all of the screen time to every other person in the game that has not gotten the screen time. So, I may put in Sarah at some point. I think you have to keep Reen in the party. I'm not sure. We'll see. Says he's locked, so we'll look into that. But right now, we're definitely gonna take all of the adults. Sarah. So I do want to give them a little bit more time to fight, but I don't know. I really don't know. I may go with Angie and Toa. But as far as everybody else, I'm not going to use them for this. I've used them. You've seen them throughout the entire game. Damn. I'll start it off with them to help get their levels up some. Alright. Alright, about the corridor. Inside the old schoolhouse has been transformed to an area called the Riviera Corridor. This area has no fixed structure and changes its layout every time you enter the dungeon from the outside. Every time, monsters will revive and treasure chests will reset, allowing you to conquer it as many times as you so desire. You can reorganize the party by talking to any of the team members at the base of the corridor. After reaching certain points, you'll be able to warp back to this space area. Alright. Yep, we know. Alright, so right now, we're gonna leave, actually. And there's a reason why I'm telling you to do this. Okay, this is the last chance that you have. As a matter of fact, let me go back in here because there's one person I do need to talk to. Where the hell is she at? Or is she with us? Yeah, oh yeah, Elise is with us. Okay, so you need to make sure you go back out of the courthouse immediately and start going to talk to everybody. Like, all the people again, so you can get their third page, second page, whatever of their profiles, if you're trying to do the profiles. So you got people you got to talk to in the upper class dorm, Celestine, Latte, whatever her name is, like Rex, a bunch of different people. So you want to go do that, and a missable quest is here too. And I feel that it's a bit of a story quest, and we are going to go. Where is he at? Yeah, I think he's here. There he is, Mr. Anton. So, only on his, if it's you come over here, you speak to Anton. Sharon cannot be in the party. That's right. Damn it, I forgot about that. In the middle of thinking about it, I was like, Sharon cannot be in the party because he can't see her. So I'm gonna get the quest from him, and I'll bring Angie. I forgot about that though. Yeah, but you have to take her out. And you speak to him. Oh my god. I can't believe I was lucky enough to run into her a second time and even talk to her. Me. Maybe this really is fate. But what if it's just another trap to break my already cracked heart into pieces again? I don't think I've ever seen anyone more in need of help. Is something wrong? I recognize that uniform anywhere. You're Thor students, right? You got it. Now that I get a better look at him, he kind of looks familiar. I'm Anton, a traveler from the Liberal Kingdom. And if I'm running into Thor students in my hour of need like this might just be destiny. Destiny? There's something really super incredibly important that I'd like your help with. Are you willing to hear me out? Never hurts to listen, right? Besides, it's not my style to turn back to someone who needs my help. Thank you. This year in Erebonians led to nothing but trouble, but it looks like it's about to pay off after all. Am I right, or am I right, Ricky? I'll say. Even if you don't get to enjoy all the dreams coming true, I get to enjoy seeing them crumble around me. It's a win-win. It looked like Ricky got his memory back. Jeez, and these guys are supposed to be friends? I guess everyone's different. So how exactly do you want us to help with this win-win situation? It all started a few months back when we went to our big Academy Festival. And lo and behold, I ended up meeting the woman of my dreams. But the thing is, now that I've met her, I need your help to get to know her. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. What inspired you to ask us, though? This matter seems a little personal for you to entrust to random strangers. Well, from what I've heard, you students with the red uniforms all live in a dormitory down the slope right there, right? This is where this vision from the goddess used to work. Oh no. Trust me, there are some trees no man should try and bark up. You can't mean Sharon, can you? Yes, that's the one. Ah, Sharon. What a beautiful name. It sounds like the harps of 1,000 angels. This is the name, Sharon, dude. She stole my heart the moment I saw her standing in the kitchen that fateful day. She's beautiful, she's kind, she cooks like a master chef. She's got that stunning smile. She's absolutely perfect. Ring laughing his ass off. I'm going to assume he's unaware of her ties or porals. But then the war broke out right after we met, and I couldn't even say a word to her with all that going on. Just when all hope seemed lost, I ran into her right here, and she greeted me like she remembered me and everything. She remembered me. Some guy she hasn't heard or seen from in months. We're clearly destined to be together forever. Oh, boy. Let's maybe not jump to conclusions here, but okay. The gist of it is you want us to help you two get together, right? Now this does sound like fun. Kind of like that, just without the instant results. You see, you really can't hurry love. The path to any successful romance is locked and rigid with a set number of steps that need to be taken in exactly order. Well, I agree to an extent. It's taken me a long time and many failures to finally see that. A long time. Sounds like you've hit a few speed bumps on the road to romance. If you play the Trails in the Sky games, you will know all that he's talking about, because he's from Trails in the Sky on up to now. This guy is like this character that you talk to every now and then, and sometimes you actually got like little quests with him and stuff like that. And you're trying to see him through his love, basically finding the love of his life. Anyway, it's amazing luck to see her after all this time. I might never get the opportunity again. So at the very least, I wanted to try and get her contact info before I lose this chance forever. So please, would you be willing to help? I don't expect you to do anything more than get her info, I swear. If we'd agree to help him, probably won't have a chance to get back into the old schoolhouse until we're done. You can say, see you, sucker? Oh my god, bro. Oh, that's funny. Okay, fine. We'll get you your contact details, and that's it. Really? Thank you. Oh, Goddess, thank you for shining your joyous light down on me at last. Yeah, so how exactly do you want us to go about this? If all you want is her contact info, it'd probably be quicker and easy for us to just ask her outright. No, that wouldn't work at all. Didn't you hear me when I said there's steps to love need to be followed in order? I need you to set up another accidental encounter for us, two of us, so I can ask her myself. The whole thing's got to feel natural, like fate brought us together several times and wants us to stay together. Alright, if you say so. Hey, don't worry about it. I've got the whole thing already planned out already. But before we get started, I'm going to need to get a present for her. I want to get her something. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's too late now. It's late in the afternoon. I'm still yawning. Oh, that really says thanks for picking up my handkerchief when I dropped it that one time. So mind helping me choose something she liked? I mean, if anyone knows her, it's all of you, right? You should know. Can't argue with that. Might as well start combing the shops around here and seeing what we can find. I'm sure we'll be able to find something perfect if we all work together. Thank you so much. Let's get started, shall we? So Anton is accompanying us. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. So let's see. If you look on the at all the stores right here, you can go to these different places. So we'll start with Mixed Pawn Shop. So let me get this straight. You're here to buy a present for that maid who used to work at the dorm. For a guy like that, I found this thing in storage the other day. That might just work. Storage? Okay, what is it? It's an antique bracelet. It's made of wood. It's made of wood. It's pretty neat. Nice color and texture and all. So it's got some gift potential maybe. If you replace the jewel that fell off. Why am I yawning so much? Jeez. It'd be great. It looks sort of plain without it, but it's still a nice kind of plain. Yeah, I went to gym yesterday, man. Look, I've been taking this boxing class. Boxing class kicking my ass, man. I'm super tired right now, but I'm trying to do this because I'm almost at the end. Hey Mick, that's junk. You're trying to sell us junk. You're not trying to pawn stuff. You can't steal off on the poor, misguided young man looking for love, are you? I don't think a bracelet with no jewel is going to set her heart racing. I really want to get her something she'll love. I'm not just looking to buy any old thing. I wouldn't buy that as a gift from my worst enemy, so I kind of feel bad recommending he does. Nope. I'm gonna hold off. Oh my god. I wonder. I don't know. Just a big place. So I know it's here. I'm trying to think. I don't want to have to use a guide for it, but it was that and I don't know. Okay, you know what? That's right. So over here, I think in here, yeah. Okay, so in here there are some shops too. I forgot about this little place. Okay, so Becky's right here. All right, mate. You looking for a good present? What about the stoon? A stoon? Oh, stone. God. I thought she was saying stoon. I'm like, what the hell's a stoon? But I keep forgetting her accent. Nice and pretty it is. And small to boot. It's really tiny. I'm not sure why, but I can feel a comforting warmth when I hold on to it. Can't say for certain, really. I actually got it from Heinz, a merchant from Heimdall. Said he doesn't even know how he got it in the first place. He ended up leaving it here because he figured he wouldn't be able to sell it. So he's saying, yet here you are trying to sell it. Well, it does seem rather nice stone, but trying to pass off a stone as a present just doesn't feel right. Wait a minute. Wouldn't this fit right into the bracelet we saw at the pawn shop? The size and shape seem to fit. So we recommend a stone. Doesn't this stone look like it fit perfectly into the bracelet we saw at the pawn shop? Not to mention, it really does. On their own, each seems lacking as a gift, but together they might be a real nice present. Alright, you sold me. Wrap it up, stat. Alright, so you do this for her, and then you go back and get the stone. Okay, you went back and got the bracelet. It's a perfect fit. It really is almost like the two of them were made together. It's got this really nice handmade feel to it, and the stone has that strange warmth. I'm just telling you the places that you can go without having to avoid go to every single place. Now, you could go to the flower shop lady. I know if you go to the flower shop lady, you only get 1 AP and you fail. So, I do know that. I remember that. Thanks for the flash of brilliance. This should make a perfect present. She's going to love it. I know she will. Alright, he thinks she will. Alright, they regrouped in the park. Anton explained his plan to bump into Sharon by complete happenstance and give her his carefully chosen gift. Once they are all clear on the particulars, they began part 2 of the operation getting Sharon to the park. Hey Sharon, it's Reen. Oh, how lovely to hear from you, Master Reen. Is there something you'd like from me? Not me personally. You're still at the old schoolhouse, right? We would like your help with something if you got the time. Would you be able to meet us in Trista, the park in Trista by any chance? With pleasure. I always have time for class 7, no matter where you need me, anywhere on the continent. I will be there in 3 minutes or less. That is weird that she just said it like that. 3 minutes or less. He's like, thanks. But 3 minutes is kind of ridiculously fast. You'll probably be there way before us. So there's no need to wait around there. If you can kill time somewhere more interesting. Very well. I shall see you shortly then. It does feel like she has some sort of teleporting ability. Some of the guys in the Ouroboros have it, so I'm not shocked. Well, all the pieces are about in place. Think you ready for this, Anton? Nope. Am I ever? My plan is foolproof. This dude right here is going through a lot, bro. Sharon's got to cross the bridge to get into the park. So I wait for the perfect moment, walk around the corner by the florist, and start crossing it myself. That's how we bump into each other. I'll say hello, then casually invite her to join me for a cup of tea. While we sit and talk and have a great time, I'll give her my present. Before we split up, I'll ask her for her contact details. I think that's a little weird that you would have a gift for somebody you just bump into. Oh boy. See, the plan's flawless. Not a single thing can go wrong. Thanks to you guys, I've even got the perfect present for her too. I feel kind of bad for tricking her, but I'm sure she'll forgive us for a little white lie like this. Nothing to do now. Let's see if this all works out. We were pitted against Erevonia's most capable mate after all. And Sharon's about as predictable as they come. Don't you worry about me. I can handle this just fine. It's been a long, hard journey to get to this point, but my painful failures have only helped prepare me for this. I ain't a friend. Look at me now. I won't let your rejections of me be completely in vain. This dude is tripping. We're clearly dealing with a true veteran here. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy. That's exactly how I feel. A lot of people don't too much care about the Anton subquest stuff, but I'll be rooting for the dude. And if you watch my playthrough of Trails of Cold Steel 4, you actually see how his hard work pays off. Just ignore them. We'll be keeping an eye out on you from afar. May ADLs watch over you. Here's hoping you're successful. Thanks, guys. I'll give him my best shot. He just makes you root for him because he's actually a really nice dude. I keep wondering, is this Sharon's theme or is this Alphen's theme? It plays when both them come around. There she is, Anton. Go, go, go. Right. Let's do this. Step 1. The chance encounter. Oops. Sorry. Almost ran into you, didn't I? Oh dear. My apologies. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going. Oh, not at all. I should have looked to see if there was anyone on the bridge before stepping out. Hold on. I recognize you. Ah, yes. You're the one I encountered in front of the station earlier. We're certainly running into each other a lot today, aren't we? Yeah, you're right. Boy, coincidences sure are funny things, huh? I mean, what are the odds of that happening? It's wild. Come think of it, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Anton, a traveler from Libero. Is it Libero or Libero? That's what it is. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Master Anton. My name is Sharon Kruger. I'm the caretaker of the Class 7 dormitory. Well, I won't be in Trista much longer. I do hope we might meet each other again during my remaining time here. The pleasure's all mine. Still, now that we've run into each other again, would you maybe like to get a cup of tea and talk for a while? With me, specifically? While I'm flattered by your offer, I'm meeting some people who are very dear to me. I simply couldn't make them wait. You must be able to spare a little time, surely. I mean, you're only a little ways from the park where you're meeting them. Oh my god, he just gave it away right there, bro. Ugh. If we sit at the seats outside the cafe, you have a clear view too. There's no way you could miss them. And I'll treat you. I really want to do something to thank you for giving me back my handkerchief that time, so please. He just gave himself away. Like, she never told him anything about any of that stuff. I suppose you're right. Perhaps we could pass the time together until they arrive. Though, I am rather curious as to how you knew I'll be meeting them in the park. Look at this little idiot. Just a guess. Just a lucky guess, really. You're walking in a general direction, and it's a popular meeting spot, so... Anyway, shall we get going? Nice save. He tried. Well, he managed to invite her to the cafe, at least. I was getting nervous just watching him. Is there any chance in pulling this off when he's all nerves like this? Where is Ricky at? Well, all we can do is keep an eye out for him and see how things play out. Oh, looks like they just ordered. This is hilarious. At least she's being nice about it. And Sharon is cute. You know, she's a cute chick. She's just scary. Boom. Step 2 completed. That was a perfectly natural cafe invite. No, it wasn't. Now comes the hard part. But I know I can do this. Master Anton, is something wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, me? No, it's nothing. But I've been meaning to ask, when we ran into each other for the first time today, it seemed like you recognized me. Did you, or am I mistaken in that? I certainly did. As I recall, we met at the Academy Festival last year, did we not? I remember you dropping your handkerchief and me returning it to you. I don't remember if I did that or if that was a scene in the game that I messed up on. I just can't remember back that part playing that game. Um, it's not fresh on my brain. But I do remember talking to him on there. You really did remember me. Oh, I'm not sure I could forget our encounter if I tried. It proved to be a very memorable one. I dare say few would degenerate into uncontrollable sobbing on their friend's shoulder upon having a handkerchief returned. That's right. Yeah, he did do that. I suppose it's just as well I returned a handkerchief when I did, even if it did end up soaking wet as a result. I think I remember that. I think I remember that. I don't remember doing it on my playthrough on my channel, but I think I remember that the first time I played the game. I was so amazed that women as kind and beautiful as you existed that I couldn't help myself. And once I had reduced my handkerchief to a useless soggy mess, you were even gracious enough to offer me yours. I'll never forget the kindness you showed me that day, not in a million years. Oh, you really needn't make such a big deal out of it. I could hardly stand by and watch you cry in public without a usable handkerchief, could I? She just admitted this dude just sat here and sobbed. Like, Anton, come on, man. It's kind of embarrassing when you put it like that. That is very embarrassing. It's really embarrassing when she puts it like that. Absolutely. You never know, he might end up tickling some woman's maternal instincts one day. It looks like Sharon has a pretty good impression of him, though. Who knows? He might even be able to get her contact info at this rate. As Anton and Sarah, they sat and talked, Anton gradually began to relax and start talking naturally. After a while, oh, something's up. Oh, I'm all out of tea. As am I. Time really does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it? Still, I think I should probably be leaving now. Hold on, couldn't you stay for just a little longer? You could always order more tea if that's the problem. I'll pay for it and everything. I appreciate your offer, but considering that the people I'm supposed to meet have yet to arrive, I'm starting to worry. Should they be in trouble, it's my duty to go find them and extricate them from it myself. I'm sure they're just fine though. What should I do? I still got 5 more steps to clear before I get that contact info. This dude right here is tripping. 5 more steps, bro. Well, Master Anton, if you'll excuse me, I very much enjoy our time together. I should take care of the payment myself, so by all means, please stay here and relax your hearts with it. Don't you let her pay. Don't you let her pay, bro. Wait, there's something I need to give you first. It's a little thank you present for returning my handkerchief and something for you to remember our meeting hereby. He gave her the bracelet. Oh my, this is a lovely little bracelet. Is this handmade? There was such a strange warmth to it. It has just a strange warmth to it too, and the design is so charming. Thank you, Anton. I will treasure this. I did it. She loves it. Okay, I've got the momentum here. Now all I gotta do is ride it. Ask for the number, bro. Time for the final step. Coolly, calmly, and casually ask her for her contact details. Sharon, can I ask you a favor? What favor would that be, Master Anton? I love you. Please go out with me. Oh my god, he botched the whole thing. Look at Ring face. Oh, this is a few steps beyond just asking for her contact info. That's one way to drive this conversation straight into a wall. A big gamble, but I'm not sure it's going to pay off here. Still, he said it now. Can't take it back. What's going to happen? Oh, I'm getting shivers of excitement. Go. What have I done? That's not what I was going to ask her at all. I've gone and ruined everything after coming so far, too. My Master Anton. Oh, adios, I knew it. She doesn't know how to react. I knew this would happen. This is always what happens. I set out on a journey to change myself, but here I am making the same mistakes I always do. I haven't changed one iota. At this rate, I never will. I'm doomed. Doomed to keep repeating the same failures over and over again. Well, he said it 3 times. Time to drag my carcass back to Ricky again. You might as well just pack up and go home. Please don't look upset. I'm very happy to know how you feel about me. Come again? It must have taken a great deal of courage to confess something like that to me, and some devotion to prepare your chance to. This isn't an experience I can claim to have ever had before, but perhaps this is one of my many forms. If this is one of the many forms of love can take. If it is, it's a beautiful one. Unfortunately, there are already people to whom I pledge my love and devotion, so I'm afraid I cannot return your feelings. But with the courage you've shown today, I'm certain that you will one day find the happiness you deserve. Smoochy smooch. Gave him a kiss. I. Should we ever have the opportunity, I would be delighted to share another cup of tea with you someday. Please pass on my regards to Class 7 too. She already knew what time it was. And it's not the fact that she doesn't like him or she want to give him a shot. It's the fact that she knows she's involved in some real deep shit right now. And honestly, he would only get killed trying to like get in the way. I wonder how many seconds it took her to figure out we were involved. That's our Sharon, alright. Giving him a kiss and sending him away was pretty harsh, even for her. But it was very her. Turn it down again. It feels kind of weird though. I'd normally be crushed right now, but this time, I feel refreshed. All things considered, after a proclamation of love like that, I don't think things could have gone any better. My heart was racing just watching everything unfold. Now these are the kind of romantic trysts I want to have one day. Sure, it didn't go how you planned, but love never does. It wasn't so bad, right? You probably don't want to hear this from someone younger than you, but there are other fish in the sea. I'm sure things will work out for you in the end. Best of luck in your future romances. I really can't thank you guys enough for all you've done for me today. I do have this though, which might be a start. Take it. You earned it. It's a pretty decent item. It's basically it's like one of the puppets said, proxy puppet that you get hit and die, but except for this one doesn't break after you do it. On the other one, it breaks. Thanks. Oh man, my heart's still aflutter from the whole thing, but I'll never forget the feeling of that kiss. It'll inspire me to find my true love for forever and ever. Right. Now I just need to decide where to go next. Sounds like you're all done here. Ricky? Ricky, guess what? Something amazing happened to me. So it seems. Want to grab something to eat? You can tell me all about it. And you know what? I'll treat you today. Really? Thanks. Perfect timing too. I just blew the last of my money on a present and a bunch of tea. Well, see you guys. Take care. You too. Here's hoping you run into each other again someday. So you end up doing running into him in every game. All right. And you'll know if you did it right because you got 2 AP. All right. It's cool to know that he's Ricky. Where'd they go? They're not here anymore. Guess he just bailed, huh? Okay. All right. So at this point, you gotta go. Where is he at? Oh yeah. So let's go to the rooftop of the main building. And we are going to go over here. And you're going to talk to not Dr. Thomas, but Instructor Thomas, who is sitting here with Rosine.
My. Who would have imagined even more marvelous mysteries still lurked within the old schoolhouse? What a delight! Why, I can hardly stop myself from heading in there to take a little peek.
That might not be the best idea right now. There's no telling what could happen in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest you take a hard pass on that.
Oh, come now, I was only kidding. I wouldn't dream of rushing in to steal the thrill of discovery for myself. But, all joking aside, I take it you finished reading those deciphered passages from the black records I gave you, Reen.
Notice his eyes are opening now.
Well, sure, I looked through them, but why do you ask? And what's Rosine doing here anyway?
Well...
Questions, so many questions. Please, allow me to elucidate.
Yeah, so...
What's going on?
This is the truth about Instructor Thomas. And Rosine.
This is just like when I called out to Valimar that first time.
To put it simply, I've created a partition of sorts. The three of us standing here within are the only ones who can even sense it. Meanwhile, those outside remain blissfully unaware of its existence. We have all the time in the world for a little heart-to-heart.
Just who the hell are you? And you too, Rosine. Why are you wearing your habit all of a sudden?
Starting off with the basics, I see. Perfectly fine by me. Who the hell am I indeed? My formal ties are to the Septian Church, as a member of the Gralsritter.
And there you go. He is a member of the Gralsritter. They are basically a group of warriors that, well, let's see if he
second among
it.
the Dominion, in fact.
Right. Okay.
I stand at the right hand of our leader, and am known by some as the Partitioner. But you already know my real name, of course. I've never hidden that from you. I am and shall always be Thomas Lysander.
I'm a squire, tasked with supporting him in the execution of his duties. You could say I'm an apprentice knight of the Gralsritter.
What? Hold on. What? The Gralsritter? Do they have something to do with the Congregation for the Sacraments Scarlet was talking about?
That they do, Reen. We're a secret sect of the Congregation, an unseen face. Our organization's existence isn't known to the wider world, nor should it be.
And you only get this on your second playthrough. You can't, like, it doesn't happen, you have to find all the black records in order to get this. Other than that, you never know of their, kind of their, who they really are until the later games.
Our primary purpose is to gather and seal away dangerous artifacts. But every once in a blue moon, it becomes necessary to undertake covert operations like this one.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. To be honest, I felt like there was something off about you for a while now. You were able to decipher the black records for one. And your knowledge and abilities go way beyond the average instructors. But even still, I never would have guessed you were connected to something this large scale. And with all that in mind, what do you want with me? Why tell me all of this now? Have you finally decided to step out from the shadows and interfere?
That's not quite it.
Perish the thought, Reen. What happens in the old schoolhouse is out of our jurisdiction. Always has been. The way things stand brings to mind a few parallels with Liberl's Phantasma trouble, but I doubt this is nearly as dangerous.
Yeah, so the Phantasmal trouble he's talking about was in Trails of the Sky 3. Trails in the Sky 3.
After we're done here, I'll be glad to let you tackle that on your own. Me, I'm only here for a little talk with you. After all, you are an Awakener, possessor of a fragment of the Great Power. And that means we have matters to discuss.
Notice how he knows that. He already knew Rin was an awakener. Pretty crazy.